All right, so long story short, I really figured out how they're setting up, so it's without fail, you guys. I didn't film. I'll go back to film it. I did film it multiple times, at least 2 times here for you, where what they're doing is making these giant like leaning trident teepees, and they're all at the top. I mean, they do that anyway. I mean, how many times have we caught them up there? You guys, these are really good. I mean, I hope it comes across on YouTube, but you'll see. It's, there's another, remember, there's a lot to this that we might not be able to even dream of, that we'd have to be told it. I think we can understand anything, but just keep in mind that, we're trying to understand. We not, it's not within our reason. That's evident. Check this out, the top of the trident, you guys, both times.
I want to show you, this is what I've been looking for all day. I found some, but it's not where I need it to be to blow me over sideways. Like I'm looking for confirmation on the clear cut. This was one of the first clear cuttings they did. So I have seen this exact view way better actually from over there. From down here you can see it really well up, but since I was right here I stopped because of the X. It's unbelievable. Look at that X, you guys. So right at the base of that is all clear cut. So in here is all clear cut. You just can't see it. They put that up after we had done it. After we had clear cut. You guys got to see the damage. The devastation up here is like nothing I have ever seen. I can't believe what they've done. It's thousands of acres, you guys. That's what I'm looking for. I know those guys. I've been right at that X before. It's a very difficult walk, actually. From here, not too bad. It's just that it goes way down and then way back up. It's much harder than it looks from here. Like I wouldn't really walk there. I'd park somewhere else to go there, actually. Below it, I think it is a Trident X. It basically represents a trident right there. Branches are going straight up, not out. Okay, if you notice, you won't. Well, you'll see tridents here because I'm right in front of one of my favorite places where I developed tinnitus at. I haven't been back since. I can't get the X, see if you can see it. I couldn't turn, I'm on my bike. Yes, they're marking it. That's the most important thing for me. So when I see, not only are they marking it, guys, but it's so definitive that I don't even have to question it. Look at that. So just picture right in front is all clear cut. It's down in there. It's all, so that they didn't touch the aspens. It's all the pines that were in between. It's that whole thing is just all gutted. Oh man, I've had tears coming out of my eyes. I was telling these motorcycle guys that were on the side of the road, I was like, yeah, I kind of went from a FU attitude from New Jersey to a tree hugger. They started laughing. These guys were sitting there way up, they were the only ones here. I was doing a video, they went by. And then I kept going. I went up even further into the snow, and they were sitting on the side of the road eating lunch. And I pulled up, like here I come out of nowhere. I'm just like, bah, bah. They weren't expecting to see me, and I just go right up to them as fast as I can. They're like, what the hell is this guy doing? And I just stopped, and I was like, you guys, I was going to eat there. Like I came up all serious. They thought I was going to like fight them or something. And I was like, you guys, because basically it was funny if you saw where they were. Because it would be one of a billion places you could sit down, literally. And I thought I liked my joke, so they thought it was funny. So we became buddies immediately. I didn't tell them about this. I know when to say things and I know when not to. Ego recognizes ego very quickly. Look at this, you guys. Check this out. That's a trident. This is all by the clear cutting. This has all been done. I don't know if some of this stuff is from the wind or not. I don't think so because of that. Look, in fact, I know it's not. I know where I'm standing. This is one of my favorite places to be. This is, you guys, right to their Bigfoot world, they did this. They clear cut behind me. It's incredible. I went to Snowline. I filmed a little video on my cell phone. It's all mulch. This is where they used to sit. So back in there is still really good. So that's all. They just fell back. They're back in there. They've got it. I mean, it's just, that is common sense.
I think it's just a rock, but it's just getting a little bit crazy, like on their structures with the faces. Like, you know, what a coincidence, no matter what it really is.
They destroyed behind me. That's looking really good in there. They got to be in. There's a big seat right there. One of my real special places of little people. You see like these, like non-pareidolia, like perfect 4K faces on the trees. This all happened. It's them. Look. Every single thing is a trident. You can't. There's nothing else is a trident. You guys realize that no trees are tridents, right? None. Only theirs. They made them like that. They do it early, I guess. Like those three right there, look like they just fell over them. I don't know, because they're all in a perfect language. It's all tridents, and then the stuff that leaner is field gold.
You guys, they're right there. Like, I had so much trouble. That's why there's not too much footage from today with what I've seen. It's unbelievable how many miles and miles of it. And I've filmed hundreds of videos here, and it's all gone. You guys, I really don't want to tell you this right now, but I'm going to. Like, I literally have tears coming out of my eyes after seeing these guys up there. Like, you just cannot believe. So the one thing I don't know, like, you know, I don't know what their understanding is. I don't know what that looks like when we destroy everything they build. I don't know. You know, I wish I knew, but I just know I'm sad. I don't know why. I am so sad. You got to see it.
And I tried it. I'm so bummed out. It's really ruined my capabilities of like wanting to do a good video today, because I'm just upset about the trees. But here's one of my worlds. So you got to see the other side. It's all clear cut right there. This is where I was filming those stacked rocks last year. So I have all these I call them, for lack of better terms, Bigfoot worlds, right? It's what I started calling them, so it just kind of stuck. Don't take everything I say literally. It's just, a lot of them are nicknames. This is one of the few worlds of mine that wasn't destroyed. You guys, it's like 60, okay? I have 50 or 60 right where they cut. They're separate, and they're all destroyed. Here's the only one left. Look, that's where they stopped. I filmed it all last year, and I filmed them right there watching me while I was looking at their stackings. Now, these guys don't do rocks. Let's see if these loggers... You guys, let me tell you something. There's no way that these loggers don't believe in this subject now. I can promise you this. They went into some places that I'm telling you, it's impossible not to know. You can see, you would think someone, then if you didn't believe, then you would think a person did. There's no way it's an accident, you know. So many places I have like that, and they're all gone. I'm here just to see their seats, not to do a Bigfoot video for you. I mean, I am, but like, I'm not here to do a breakdown unless something crazy happens. It's almost like they're gone, you guys. Now I'm up. I'm as far as you could go. Look, because it's almost June. It's cold. I have a sweatshirt and a jacket. Their structure fell. Wow. I think because of wind. Because for the first time, this is open right here. Let me just go look at it before I talk too much about it. Well, no, because I'm going to go to their seats. Their seats have never not been active. Ever. Oh, they're still here. Whew, I was like losing my mind for a second. Like, it looks like they just left. Because this is one of their main structures. I think it was with the power plant. It just fell. They have not touched it. Which tells me they're not up this high, or they're down low, or in one of their other places, or this cutting has really upset them. Oh, the rock stacks will be here. Because they were like right here watching me. I see a bird watching me. They were like right in there. You better believe, with all that's going on, that if they're around, they're going to watch. I don't have that feeling right now. Oh man, look at the... I think this is wind. I know it's hard to believe when you're seeing perfect X's, but that's wind. It's been so windy up here wind. These are shallow rooted trees. This blew into a structure. I don't know. It's hard to say. My rock stacking's down there. Yeah, they're there. I'm not going to go over to them. They make them better. Ooh, they're different, I think. Look. Yeah, they're also there. You can only see the one from here. In the middle of the forest, there's rock stacks that people can't get back here. There's no way if people come back here and then stack rocks. They did that. There's 3, if I remember correctly. And then as I was talking about it, I turned back here, and they were all like right in here. In fact, it wasn't back there. It was like right here. They were right here. It's different now because all these trees are down. I hear it side by side. I'm not far from the road. You guys, oh yeah, let's go to their seats and we'll call it on the spot. I'm literally just doing an investigation. Here, side by side. It's me and him are the only ones up here. Because
Now notice the ground. It's something that people just don't see. I don't understand. So their system is all in there, okay? But now you see how straight and perfect it is? They only use their branchless, perfect condition trees. And notice that they're for the most part not touching the ground, as always. Even the bases will touch the ground as little as possible. And it's just something that people don't see, and they're connected to the symmetrical X's. They're connected to the tridents. I know you guys know. I just felt like saying it.
you gotta see what they've done, you guys. It's 10 miles of devastation. Oh, it's more than one. Oh, there's a motorcycle too. Yeah. It's Memorial Day weekend. So far today, they're the first ones I've been up here all day.
See how those perfect trees I was just talking about is connected to all of that and this. I mean, it's all connected. Always the same.
On a 3-day weekend, that's how remote this is. But this road does cut through. I knew not to go any further. They're not going to go anywhere. They're not from around here. They know not what they do. They're going to get stuck in the snow. You guys, I'm not seeing any evidence of them using this yet. Where's their seats? I can tell you because they have the best trident up here on the seat. It's like the most incredible trident, little trident ever. I see one of them. Because I don't see anything disturbed. Like this snow just melted in like the last day or two. They have not been here like as far as I can tell. Like I gotta go with my human sense, you know, who knows how they can really be here. But as far as like our abilities go, is that the one I was talking about? Look at that field goal trident, you guys. Look at that, because it's on seats. Again. Oh, it's not again. What about that giant last structure with where the whole structure was sitting on the middle
Look, it's a totally different kind of Trident X. Amazing.
tripod. Look at that. That's a really good one. Look at the bend underneath. You guys, I'm telling you, I'm just going by, my experience with them, which I think is pretty good, that they are not here. Ooh, who did that? They did that. Because look, you guys, they just did that. Look. It's from that, and it made an X. It's too good, too. It's like perfect. And this one's the one that did it is a trident. They just did that. Look. I'm telling you, it was like today or yesterday or today. That became an X. I'd even believe wind blew it over, but not there. Let's see, here's the seats. I mean, it doesn't look like they're using them. They've got to be really upset about these trees getting cut. I can only guess. I mean, I don't know, what. I just assume that part. I don't know. I feel horrible for them. You guys, I'm going to say they're not here. Wait till I'm going to stop by here in the summer at some point because it's so easy. It's on the way to a lot of places I go. It's way up here. I'm at like 11,000, 10,000. Probably 10. No, maybe not even. What am I at? I'm about 9,000 if I had to guess. 95 is where the snow is probably. I don't know. You could probably Google and see where the snow line is. I'm about there, wherever that is. Actually, you probably couldn't, because the snow line is going to be different typically depending on where you are in Colorado. It's different all over the place. It can be different 20 minutes from here. It has to do with sun and mountain exposure and all that stuff. Shade. Can you guys please give me one whistle? I don't think we'll get one. Dude, you guys, this place is untouched by deer, by anything. There hasn't been an animal through here. So the reason I came here was because this was the first available, like, really great place that I have. It doesn't even look that good right now because they haven't been here yet. You guys, they devastated this whole region. I don't know how many acres. It's got to be hundreds and hundreds, maybe like 1,000 acres of clear cut. You guys, look at that. So there's another one, right? It's off the ground. They're holding it off the ground with that one, which I find amazing, right? And it's an X. It's a perfect X. And it goes that way into a Trident X. So you know this is their ground. This is where they're sitting. And there's the power plant that fell down because of snow and wind. The wind is just right there now. Because of the tree, you can't see, but right here it's all been clear cut. You wouldn't be able to have that view. Right there are the aspens, it's clear cut. This was the first available place that hadn't been destroyed.
There's a couple videos here, but one way you could remember, I did a live video. I think it's still available. I'm not sure. I do make a lot of the lives private afterwards. Is when Chills, the YouTuber Chills, who has like 5 or 6 million subs, I didn't even know he did a thing on me. He did a great job. I was really impressed. Like, he believed he was really cool. And all these people, I'm live, and all of a sudden people are like, "Who's here because of Chills?" And they were watching me. So this was that place. I don't know if you guys remember. I just figured I'd remind you. And that way you'd really get an idea of how incredibly active this place was. You know, the seats and stuff. I mean, it was so good. That's why I was live.
I don't think they're here. I really don't. I know I don't know that, like, for sure, but I would... They haven't been here. Like, some third dimensional dude is staring at me to make sure I'm not, like, sabotaging, but as far as them hanging out, I don't know. Look at that X. It's a double. Don't forget the rock stackings below. You guys, I'm telling you, it's just based on what I see every year. They're always low. Like, they start low, and then throughout the summer, so especially as it gets cool, like hot, the hotter it is, the higher they go. And also the cooler it is, the lower they go. I'm sorry, the hotter it is, the higher they go. The cooler it is, the lower they go. Does that make sense? I mean, maybe, but I don't feel anything.
You know, people that don't understand this subject, you know, will see the faces like, "Oh, that's just pareidolia." They don't even know what pareidolia is. They don't even know who they are. Yet, here's a pile. I told you they're not here. You won't see any pareidolia. It's amazing that when they're there, in other words, there's no pareidolia. Isn't that amazing?
Except sad. Because of all the cutting. I've been filming it because I'm just too upset. You wouldn't believe how many miles it is of this. This was all unbelievable forest. Which is all I've been saying is, I'm so sorry, you guys. I'm so sorry. Like, I don't know, you know. Look, there's two ways to look at this. You can see where they blatantly did this right as soon as this was done. You can tell it was done after. There's no way they ended where that was. That they did that right after.
You guys, this is all I saw was these brand new, wherever, like, to the side of their world that was destroyed, they have this spot, like, it's like really big now. And if you look at the spot at the top, I mean, at these spots at the top, they're all too dark. And, like, I saw them, you guys. I turned the camera. I mean, I was so, I don't know if, I think it was just me, you know, but, like, sometimes I don't, I'm just imagining almost like I'm feeling their sound. I don't know. I really am confused sometimes.
Still here. You guys wouldn't believe some of the worlds that I filmed that are gone. They're just gone. You can't even get there. What happens? Like what's the deal? I don't know if they leave there or not, or they go over there. It's very confusing. I don't know. I don't pretend to. I'm just really upset right now. About this.